And the March jobs report is out. Although it came in slightly below expectations, the U.S. economy added more than 400,000 new jobs. Unemployment also dropped and wages picked up.
That's right. President Biden says this is a clear sign the recovery is moving in the right direction.
Americans are back to work, and that's good news for millions of families who have a little more breathing room and the dignity that comes from earning a paycheck, just the dignity of having a job. And more Americans get jobs as they do. It's going to help ease the supply pressures we've seen. And that's good news for fighting inflation. It's good news for our economy, and it means that our economy has gone from being on the mend to being on the move.
And joining us now is Diane Swonk. She is a chief economist for Grant Thornton. Diane, great to see you. Thanks for joining us. So economists predicted a rise in payrolls of somewhere between 440,000 and 490,000. So why do you think the actual number, even though it's up, fell short of that range? And would you still characterize this as a strong jobs report?
Absolutely. We saw huge upward revisions once again in the months of January and February. We now generated 1.7 million jobs in the first quarter alone through the Omicron wave. That really is stunning. And what's happening is the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they can't keep up with how fast we're generating jobs. And we're continuing to see, we've seen these upward revisions consistently since the summer of last year. And I think that's really important. So the numbers are great. That's the good news. We're also seeing wages accelerate, particularly among low-wage workers in leisure and hospitality, up at a double-digit pace for non-supervisory workers from a year ago. Those are all great things out there. Of course, on the flip side of it, also means that the economy has a bit of a burn to it. We do have high inflation. Those problems are not going away anytime soon. And in fact, the Federal Reserve is looking to put a bit of a chill on the pace of hiring out there so that we don't have things so much out of sync between demand and supply for workers and more broadly in the U.S. economy.
Diane, as you mentioned, wages have picked up by 5.6% over the past year. Additionally, a little more good news, unemployment dropped between March and February from 3.8 to 3.6%, which is just a touch higher than pre-pandemic levels. Yet Americans are still feeling the pain of inflation. Do you believe the economy is truly getting back to where it was, or is it not fair to make that assessment until U.S. officials get inflation under control?
Well, inflation is something that I think it's really important. It affects everyone, no matter what your walk in life, but particularly if you're on a fixed income or if you're a lower wage household. If you just got those nice increases in wages and it's all going to food, shelter, and commute costs, it pretty much eats it away. In fact, we've seen since the fall of last year, multiple job holders, which had plummeted as wages accelerated in low-wage jobs, are starting to pick up again. They lost a little ground the last month, but that gap between multiple job holders and where we were, which is a supply of workers, has actually closed a bit over the last 6 months. And I think that's directly in response to higher inflation. We've also seen over 65 crowd unretiring after retiring during the pandemic, coming back. And I'd like to believe they just want to be back, but the sad reality is that higher costs of everyday things like food and groceries and shelter are pushing them back in to pick up a little extra wages as they work going forward. And I think that's what we're seeing right now, is that the burden from inflation hits 100% of the economy when we've got 3.6% unemployed. That's something out of whack. It's still great news, moving in the right direction, but we need a little cooler economy to feel comfortable.
So, Diane, what you're saying is so interesting because we always think it's a good thing if workers are in demand, but you're painting a picture where workers can be too much in demand, right? And that puts a certain type of pressure on the economy. How long do you think this dynamic will last?
Well, this is a really big issue for the Federal Reserve. We've got 1.8 job openings for every worker searching for work. And even if job openings were to fall by 5% between February and March with the data we have today, that number would still be north of 1.8%, go to a new record high of 1.8 on the ratio of job openings for active workers seeking jobs right now. And the Federal Reserve would like to see it closer to 1 to 1. Mm-hmm. Getting from here to there is no easy task. And my worry is that the Fed's going to have to throw a lot of ice into a boiling pot to bring it back down to tepid, and that process is not comfortable by any means.
All right. Well, Diane Swonk, thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate your financial perspective.